50. Definitely makes sense to give that to him. He's fighting mid. He's not able to put it to use, though. An extended fight that Fnatic comes out on top in.
He's even going to have a chance for another fight here, and this is before the trapped in bathroom even springs. Kenzie going to swing on out. Carrigan actually takes him down with that P250, but it's an absolute brawl at the front here, and Lucky's the man who's standing head and shoulders. Rops has to come up big, almost gets another. Rops is there to put him down.
All right, Aurora have the pistol, first round under the belt. They have that opportunity now to start building that CT side up. They can't afford to go down to a 4-spy. They didn't let a bomb plant even come close to going down, so they won't have to deal with that Galil's AK combo, right? So we're looking at a position where it should be a 2-0 lead for Aurora, maybe a little bit more. And that's their best shot at winning this map, is getting the CT side going. It's going to be a completely easy round here for Aurora. And Carrigan is sprinting towards Connector, and he has opened up the affairs.
Quick adjustment for the headshot, and Rops will try and take contact. They're adjusting their setup in B because that kill went against them. Rops won't move any further forward. So Aurora get away with that. And now they're going to re-smoke Monster, stack this A site. But there is a world in which FaZe just try and go for this B play anyway, and it's only Lackey here.
Yeah, Aurora goes for information here. Lackey has actually found some of his own, and all he finds is Rops. What a shot. And there is no one on this site. That rotation coming through, they were starting to push down Banana to then find out where FaZe were, and well, that information is relayed.
Already time to go for Aurora. That's all FaZe need. The opening move in the round gets them into a position where Aurora have to react to them. And Rops taking initiative. Nice to see it when he has the Galil in this round. He decides to get into a solo position where he feels like he can activate quickly. He does exactly that. And FaZe refusing to fall behind early.
Well, even though the bomb plant doesn't go down, FaZe still able to come to the next round with plenty to play with in this man, Carrigan, on his birthday, charging his way through the connector, cracks open the round with a Tech 9. And FaZe giving a nice early start here on the T side. Gonna try and use this opportunity now to take control of the game early on.
It's just the perfect call. Gifted that kill, but even if they weren't, it was still
Play, but they might adjust that just in time here.
need to go fast.
Fast they will go. Carrigan running by the bathrooms. Lackey's hearing a lot of steps, but Rops, this is the perfect spot. That's exactly where you'll find him. Just a little further away from the rest of his team to catch the unsuspecting players as they try and flank his teammates. Fnatic and Selter, well, they're looking for some shelter to save these weapons. And Brokey's looking to deny. He's bringing the storm towards them. And 2-1 now for FaZe.
That round went perfectly for FaZe. They don't lose a single player. Brokey activates at the end to get a couple of kills with the MP9. Aurora even had the rotate back to the A site, but they don't...
on the server, but they've come in, taking that first map, and Rain tries to charge around long. Kenzie, standing tall, doesn't let Rain bully him.
Oh my God!
Says no! What a lineup of an aid, and a little chuckle as Carrigan runs away.
That's unbelievable!
Oh, that's so mad.
I've never seen anything like it. Goes all the way from fountain to long bathrooms to finish the job.
It's like a 40 damage nade as well, wasn't it?
Holy.
That couldn't have been more perfect.
That's mental.
Oh my
He just knows that.
And now they come back to B, and the sneak through Monster would be a nice read here. Salter's playing on short, so they can get out Monster pretty easily right now.
Yeah, he also only has an MP7, and he no longer has a head. Twists will happily take that away from him. Lackey tries to cause some problems for FaZe, but he won't be able to. Smoke in his face. And NaVi, he's behind the Heaven Molly. And it's bought some time for FaZe to drop down into post-plant positions. But a 3 versus 3 retake, absolutely still a possibility here for Aurora. They're letting Lackey play before the other two players activate. And Lackey starts to come around the back. NaVi with a kill. What a shot from Brokey. Pulls out the AWP. Doesn't connect to Heaven. Does a lot of damage on NaVi and sends it to Rops alone. They descend from Heaven down to Hell and leave Rops in the clutch. The first is good, and he'll quickly run away. He wants to cause some problems. He doesn't make it easy for them, and he's done enough to get FaZe their 4th round.
Well played from Rops. I feel like he could have ran at Latic at the end there. He's going to die to the bomb anyway. But really smart positioning, really smart decision-making. And you saw Lackey move in from short and clear out Monster. So I think they figured that Rops was on that big flank the whole time. They were aware of that possibility. But still, Rops able to just get into that sneaky position. He got that first kill, snuck into the...
Rain's shown that he's not afraid of a fight. Meanwhile, Lucky's actually made that deagle, but hoo-hoo-hoo! Rain coming on down hard. Rops gets one as well. Got to protect that AWP, make sure it doesn't get collected by Kenzie. Oh, that HE actually might make it easier to collect.
They've done a decent job here, Aurora.
Ooh.
And now it's even better. Kenzie on the deagle. Oh! Kenzie lighting up the scoreboard with kills. And now it's just Twists. He has recovered 1 kill, but 1 more needed. And Norvi's got the element of surprise in the bathrooms. Twists has gone quiet. He'll start to slink his way down the connector stairs. The timing is good. He comes back. He's looked up, and he does recover. That was nearly a ridiculous round going the way of Aurora, but Twists will pull it through.
Wow, that was so sketchy, and it's not even the AWP that makes it so close. It's the Deegs landing some shots.
Yeah, Kenzie's just insane. We're just seeing so many moments where he's just displaying his great mechanical skill. Twist has to do a lot here just to make this happen. Gets lucky on the turn back as well. That's
a wall bang on the feed. Oh, Brokey banging one out of the server immediately.
Yeah, gotta be really fast to beat the laser speed. You'll vote on Blast.tv. Can Kenzie deliver and push Aurora to 1-1 in the series? You can have your say on that poll if you disagree with the result over at Blast.tv. And Rops, he'll add 1 more bullet to the brain of Selter. FaZe up 2 players to kick off round 7.
Nice way to start things off here. Plenty of space as well taken. They might start to prod. This double long setup, it's a bit of a gamble for Aurora, but you do need to take these steps when you're in this position. Navi comes over as well, so A is where they've decided to keep their presence. Carrigan swings on out, takes down Lucky. The trade is there from Kenzie, but now you know where one of these 2 remaining players are. That's immediately going to be the signal. Let's go over towards B. Rain's going to creep on 4 just to deal with any rotator coming through here, and it's actually both of them on their way.
Oh, Rain's timing to walk right into Kenzie. But FaZe has slunk out B, and Brokey locks in the plant. Now establishing the 3 versus 2, and Aurora with decisions to make. I think we now see that decision being acted out, Alex.
Yeah, just getting into too good of a position there on the B site. No chance for Aurora to react. Big opening kill from Brokey, though. That was AWP v AWP in connector. Not easy to pull that off, but does so incredibly effectively. And this is the sort of classy performance we were expecting from FaZe on this map. The fundamentals look good. Getting into good positions. And for Aurora, I think if they had any chance on this map, there's no one here to stop them immediately, and Latic needs to be careful right now. They're sneaking up on him here. Oh, and he's not ready for Brokey out wide. Another AWP v AWP engagement goes the way of Brokey. And another clean start to the round for FaZe.
Yeah, it looked like Latic was about to get the lineup as well if he peeked any further around that picnic basket. It's just scraps. Kenzie is still here, though, and he can be such a menace. They're going to be pushing on 4. Carrigan leading the charge, takes down Selta. Kenzie, he's up at the plate, gets that first kill, standing for more, but Twist with the immediate. Look at this speed, though, running on through both of them, but they're spotted. Brokey gets that one, and he's locked in onto Navi.
Another celebration from FaZe. A great round. You go along, you have an AWP battle. Brokey picks him off immediately. It's smooth sailing from that point. They continue to rush forward. There's been a couple of rounds where FaZe have been able to just change the pace up and accelerate. Must feel nice for them to feel comfortable on a map for once. It's been a pretty rough few weeks. And
good spam comes on through, and here comes the M4. Catches 2. Navi as well, finding 1 through the smoke. The B-pop play does not pan out. M4, let's grind them on up. Karrigan and Rain have to put this one together. At least the bomb was at the back of the pack, so it can be recollected with ease. Ooh. Dancing with it. Oh, that HE. Karrigan's just going to force the issue. That flashbang is great. Rain even getting one back, and this is still a possibility. Feels incredibly unlikely, but never count this man out.
He has a full minute left for Rain to bring the pain. Consider so many different positions that Aurora could be in. If he goes up towards A, it's a good call from Rain, but see how long he takes down on this B side.
So he's pretending to molly off the rotation to try and go back to A, but he's coming back to B instead. I don't know if that'll catch them out, though.
Oh, Lackey's on the right side. Rain was ready, but so was Lackey. A very quick headshot from the CT there. And finally, that B side gets pressured. Seltzer doesn't crack. And a second round for Aurora. First since the pistol.
I feel like it's just so different.
Stacked for Aurora, including the AWP. And there's not as much utility this time for FaZe.
Rain is so much further ahead than the rest of his squad right now.
Commit.
He wants to be the playmaker in the bathrooms. Karrigan will come back up from connector to join him in the same area. But Rain is still so far forward.
What's Rops get up to here? Looking outside a monster. They can still go either way. Smoke might deter them here. Although the bomb does start to come up. Twist is down in short, looking for space. They're just seeing if they can find anything here. Kenzie on the other side of this smoke. That might be the opener. In fact, he's the one that takes down Karrigan. He's still here, drops flames at the feet, and they're trying to flush him out, but he can't be found. Twist trying to do the same over on B. Seltzer takes him down. It's all starting to crumble here for FaZe.
Yeah, what a round from Aurora it turns out to be, right? We were just waiting for the moment where FaZe execute on their plan, but it just never came. Aurora make the move, and they were able to shut FaZe down and really didn't put them into a comfortable position at all. That Rain ahead of the bathrooms, he gets one, but Latik, Seltzer, and Kenzie.
Of information just from his position in bathrooms.
It looks like it's about to be really explosive here from FaZe. Util going in. Norvi at the pillar. The flash is up. Everybody blind on the CT side, but it doesn't matter for Norvi. He uses the pillar for great control and covers himself off, peeks in and out for multiple kills. And FaZe, once again, don't really get anywhere in this round. Rops and Brokey just on the extremities. Not really a hope in the world here unless Brokey gets some crazy opportunities offered up to him. Feed the AWP. It hungers for more.
He hasn't picked up the bomb there.
He hasn't. He's coming back for another pick here, Brokey. And I think just now when you don't have the bomb, it's the save call now, and they'll just slip on by. And that is the call for FaZe, is to concede this one, give over a fourth, and not attempt it in the late round.
Yeah, that one felt a little bit like the monster play, right? Where it's a little undimensional, almost like they've called it out the gate, and then as soon as it falls short, they're not really sure where to go from there. Just straight on through short, get mode on down. You have no control anywhere else in the map, so there's nowhere to fall back to. You don't have that lurker in play over towards Tech9 at the front, or behind. And here's Rain on the lurk. There's a lot of players here actually on the CT side. Rain's in for a difficult time, although spots out the first, trying to reposition here and almost swings on to Kenzie. Not quite able to. It's a bit of information though. 2 riflers that close. Now the hit comes through. Seltzer though close, not flashed. And how does he find that one? Unbelievable, but at least the trade is there. And they can take this space into the site.
The kill that he found was the bomb, right? So they have to go back and get that. So Brokey is preoccupied with holding control of the site. To the best of his ability, he's pushing towards CT, getting as close up as he possibly can, and now needs to get away. The Heaven player had rotated down. Twist catches the connector, and now it is just Latik left alone. Brokey's looking at Heaven still, and that's an opportunity, but Twist's aim is quick enough to get the headshot on the swing.
The headshot machine indeed. Twist, what a save there. Brokey, I also love that heads-up play, pushing into CT when you're at the disadvantage, catches them completely unawares.
Yeah, knew he had to do something. Figured he could get into a position to cut off the rotation. It's that spray from Seltzer. Dodges the flash initially, sprays through onto the flashing player. And Lackey will rotate into A here, so 3 CTs in position. Gives them a chance to try and shut this down.
Karrigan Molly's out bank. Vlad in front of utility, so he will stand at the dice box. Rolls the dice, gambles with his life. It's just one though. As Twist and Rain sweep in with 3 kills. FaZe confirm themselves the 10th round, and with that, they put themselves in a strong position to take 11 at the half. Aurora will slink away to save with the M4A4 and the FAMAS, but they will not really be able to amass much of resistance when it comes to purchases in this next round.
Slick, clean entries. That's great. Twist that double.
It's been so good for FaZe, right?
And it's been Twist and Brokey, really, the two of them stepping up in a big way. 14 kills now for Twist.
Yeah, that time at home definitely allows for just a little mental reset.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing that he had some time away from this environment, away from the RMRs, away from the studio. Just go home, reset mentally, because he said he wasn't feeling the game. He wasn't feeling it, and he needs to go home and just reset, get some home time. He's obviously still practicing when they got back home the day they landed, but just being in your own environment can sometimes give you that little reset, that refuel you need to come back. So they just don't want to be caught by any of that. So nice and methodical. Setting up a boost as well.
Yeah, I don't jump peek that against Rops and Twists.
This could be good. Rops up on top. Smoking towards the barrels, comes at just the wrong time. Rops unable to get the kill. Instead, it's Karrigan that walks into B. Waiting for Util. Set him off, but he's just going to go now at the timing. And it's not going to work out for Karrigan. In fact, he offers up a gun. And that's an upgrade to play with now for Aurora.
Yeah, Brokey was holding from far back with the AWP, so Karrigan felt like he had to take initiative. In the meantime, Rain sneaking into A, turns around at the right time, and now FaZe have safe passage back to this bomb site.
That's the duel that probably decides this round.
Yeah, they're continuing to move up towards A here, FaZe. Rain is in a position to cut off those rotations, so the resupply of forces towards the top site are not going to be arriving unscathed for the Aurora team. Rain finds Seltzer first. Last round, so you have to offer yourself up to the Rain God himself, and he will dish
over them here. Let's see what they got to show on this T side.
Karrigan has flashes here for Monster.
And they're fighting it. Rops at the front, and he has gone down immediately. Brokey gets back to safety before he also falls foul to this rush, and it is very quick. And with intention, Aurora move into the B bomb site. No resistance really for FaZe in this one. And Aurora, they get things started. Both pistols on overpass.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the flashes were pretty solid. Just didn't seem like FaZe landed those early shots when they had the opportunity to peek into Monster. And that means they do end up getting run down. Oh, Kenzie back turn. That's really nice. That's why he's able to get in so early. And then Latic.
All right, so Rain's going to watch over the top of this one-way smoke. Rob's are waiting behind him. Kenzie decides, I'm not going to respect that smoke. I'm going to move before it even blooms. So right in towards the side he goes. Kenzie can be a velociraptor, chasing down his prey. Karrigan might be offered up.
Boom. Wanted to be a bit of a smoke criminal, and instead he's blown to the moon. This force not netting anything yet for FaZe. Aurora still haven't planted that bomb. It's back over towards T-stairs. You guys need to go collect this. Yeah, someone left that one behind.
Yep, well, hold on. We'll collect that. Final 50 seconds. And they now have it safely in their hands as they swiftly make their way to B.
Nice and easy. FaZe should be saving at this point. Over on the other stream, Cloud9 currently 9-7 up against Bait on Vertigo. Normally Cloud9's home map.
Yeah, that's got to feel a little worrying for Cloud9, but they were able to pull through even when it was close on Ancient. We'll have to see how they settle the score here, whether it be a 2-0 or Bait fight back and forces to a third over that.
If I'm Bait, I'm downloading that demo from Cloud9 vs Ence, right? Take a look at that one.
I wonder if you even had time to watch.
Probably. Well, you know, there was an hour break.
You had enough to watch the gun rounds.
Skip on through it.
Smaller upgrade for Rops. Bit of extra money on the SMG kill. And
This Fragger here has been a real highlight to watch.
Yeah, I think Boros maybe has the edge, but Kenzie definitely has displayed his abilities, and it's cool to see. I mean, when we got to see him at a major back in Antwerp, he didn't really impress, right? Kenzie wasn't really on anybody's radar as a player to watch for the future, so he's gone through some serious personal development when it comes to elevating his skill level over the last year or so. Wasn't enough to take down his former teacher today, Jerry.
Ooh.
And
FaZe have all the info here.
in the gap. Spots Norvi in the B plate, now pushing through. Rain's on the flank around the backside. Celta already forward. AK-47 actually falls to the USP of Carrigan. And finally, the replies start to come in swiftly from Aurora. Robs has arrived to the party, and that upgrade from the previous round might just be their reckoning as Rain is around the back. The Deeg is connecting, and suddenly it is just Lackey in the 1 versus 3. Violence needs to be the first quota, and it is Rops with the Galil as he looks down at barrels. What a round to secure for FaZe.
Incredible movement from Rops there as well. Gets that first kill, relocates to the B side, dancing through smokes, never able to be found there. I couldn't believe Carrigan found that kill as well. It felt like they were going into the side that was so weak. It was just that USP tucked into the water, and he finds a kill, and that's enough to allow Rops to have the space. Let's see that shot from Carrigan, beautiful. And you get to see the dancing as he finds the last two. Could be in danger. Ooh, definitely spots Norvi here. Repositioning with the Galil, looking to see if a boost is going to come on over. Again, he's in a position where he can get wrapped on very fast.
Carrigan's just pushed B short, so rotate will begin, but I don't know if it will get here in time.
So you need Rain to slow this down, right? And Norvi just walks right through. Rain not in a position to deal with it. And Brokey at bank. It's just one so far from this FaZe defense. That's not enough. Twist moves forward, can't deny the plant. And that's a frustrating round loss for FaZe, but it's...
Yep.
Aurora will now slowly look for that A control, but look at the monster aggression. Celta traded out 1 for 1. That's some solid info for FaZe. There's no one else likely to be in that monster area of the map. Still Brokey and Rain sticking with this aggressive setup. They've got to be a bit concerned about long, though. Brokey has to look back towards that.
It's a tricky position, but it's only the one player in Lucky here, so less of a concern. They are actually going to go back.
Oh, this is dangerous. But Brokey misses his opportunity.
He does. He slips up. And now Aurora have an opening. 48 seconds left. A chance towards this A site yet again, but the bomb is still outside of B. And Rops is here, just elevated up alone.
When does he drop that smoke?
Still pressuring up towards bathrooms, but this should now signal the call to go into B because Rain overperforms. He gets the 2 kills. Now Rops gets the second extra time to react, but he doesn't get a kill from it. Rops goes down, and that's the B side fallen. Twist is rotating down through connector. He's already in water.
Ooh.
And Ram spamming. He's so close. And oh, the damage has been done. But Twist just about misses out on denying the bomb plant. But they've tracked Kenzie. They see him in the open. And the 2 versus 1 is recovered for FaZe. They get the B side back. And that's 13 rounds now.
It's recovered because Rain gets that double kill. If he gets traded out there, I think that's an Aurora round immediately. Brokey getting found here without getting a kill. That swing from Lucky is huge.
Yeah, it's weird because Rops doesn't get one either, right? So
yeah,
definitely a world in which if Rain doesn't get those 2 kills, there's Aurora players send 1 at least down connector, and then you have another player on the B side. But Rain does so much work and then is able to help close it out with twists.
And maybe a little surprised that Aurora didn't just group up in the 4-on-3.
Otherwise, you might need to. You can see he's sticking out a bit more than the slither angle. Still a powerful setup. Rain gets a good angle here on Lackey as he walks around, and there it is, gets that kill. And he's still sticking here. Oh, that timing is not good though. Norvi able to come on through with the kill back, and Brokey a little bit afraid of this, falls on back, flash through. Repositions, also standing out wide here. Has to be good with these shots. Smoke comes on through. Under pressure, but staying alive.
Oh, Brokey.
Oh, man.
It's not even needed. Brokey doesn't even have to do anything. Rops and Twist chime in. It's just Norvi behind the smoke screen. He's dropped into the toilets. Brokey just leaves him there. 14 rounds now secured for FaZe. 2 away from moving to the next step in this last chance qualifier.
Such a fantastic rotation from FaZe there. Rain goes down, but Rops was already rotating up to plug the gap. And Rops was so key here, just holding off long. This is the kill. As soon as he gets this, It's pretty easy pickings for FaZe because Brokey doesn't have to be last chance qualifier, starting off strong here.
I mean, the conversation immediately when FaZe went down to the last chance qualifier is imagine one of these Eastern European teams. They're going to be really difficult to go up against. They could cause the upset. Well, they're getting through them now. Rain in the playground, and it really is his playground. He comes here so often and usually comes away with more. It's just one for Rain this time, and Seltzer through the smoke. Okay, maybe a bit more left for Aurora. Brokey brings his op on over. Easy kill from behind.
Yeah, no swing either. Try and take the fight back. The flash over. Kenzie just runs on through. But Brokey takes him down. Celta spots on the cross. But Brokey is hitting everything. The Latvian laser wants to keep